the day. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. Denver Broncos versus Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos.
All right, we go. Matt Stafford made the trade right before I started this franchise. That was the last one I made before I started it. It hasn't really been good for either team, for the Rams or the Lions.
Meanwhile, for the division Rams, they were winners last time out, so they'll be linking troubles to make it 2 in a row.
But what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week, they put it together in every phase.
Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much, his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
On 1st and 10, Stafford looking underneath. He's got Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 catches, 105 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
down. They'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 11 now. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
I'm not sure if this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So,
second catch on the drive.
What's up, NYC? See you in the chat.
Absolutely. This early, the opening
fellow member of the league. Thanks for joining.
It should open up his running game too.
Shout out your YouTube channel. NYC Hunter.
It's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And
running the Eagles with Justin Fields.
In the league, had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
He's being projected to go to the Falcons now in this coming up draft.
Play action.
Oh, he got me.
That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early.
I got faked out good right there.
They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in.
That big-ass tight end.
Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Oh, now what?
But a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they were looking to throw, holding on the mid-right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now it's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higby.
And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going on.
Yeah, the NFC East.
And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves.
Not that good. I don't know. You're the best team in there for sure, so you got to win. You're going to win it.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Oh my goodness.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The Cowboys, though, I don't know. They always choke, even in Madden. I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, it must be Prescott. Maybe they do something else.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And it's complete.
Oh, that was out of bounds? Hopefully that was out of bounds.
Robert Woods, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when a knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that deep. If they're on the field that long,
was out of bounds.
Continue that future drives. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. A 10-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Oh, you got the Cowboys next in the franchise here? That's good. That's an easy win, man.
Now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and it'll come out.
Just make sure when you play them that you're ready.
Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
Did you see that last week's performance by him? Workman-like in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
I'm ready as I can be for this one.
Find a way to win the game. Maybe leans
ready to get scored on though.
Offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
That was a bad call. Bad calls against me now too. It's the worst game right now.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 27, Locke hits his running back, Melvin Gordon.
Got him.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good work out to the catch, going to net him
23 and a first. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play
that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Yeah, bro.
They'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Your offense is probably up there.
And now it's first and 10, a big mistake.
With the franchise, how I have it at 6 minutes and all that stuff, it affects all the stats and everything.
Following the penalty, here's Ford. And he'll be taken.
So whenever the computer versus computer games, they play the full, they simulate it for 15-minute quarters. Yeah, man. Sometimes I've noticed that too. I think it's just my calls. It might be because I don't have
a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't have a superstar anymore on my defense. I need one. Von Miller, he used to shut games out for me every time.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. For 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Down. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Lock gonna go on 4th down. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Intercepted by the
Charles.
Not only is that an interception,
I'm the worst right now. I'm the worst.
knocking on the door for a touchdown
Look at me.
inside the red zone.
You're actually
I don't know what to do sometimes.
What at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Stafford. Blitz coming and down he goes.
That's what we needed right there. Look at that. Got him.
Safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that.
He tried to fake me out.
Sometimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass.
Not this time. Boom!
He better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play
Result for the offense.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll run here with Akers. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third and long. It's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
14. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. You're right there with me.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Block working out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Block will try again on second down. He's going to look deep for his running back, Gordon. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on third down. Lock. Open man is Gordon. Complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now they run for the gun with Gordon, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Locke. This is the tight end fan. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the Titans who get the win at home. 38-28, the final score. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. 28-7, your final score. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 28-24 the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He's got his big tight end, Fant. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Lock completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
He's across midfield.
Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield. Block. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun. Lock, able to get this to Gordon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Lock. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. On third down, here's a run by Akers. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out. You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Yeah, I see you, NY. Man, you don't know, bro. That was a smart play, but Fant, man, he blew it. He was supposed to catch that easy. He let the other guy catch it like nothing, like he was the receiver. Oh my God, this is rough. This is rough.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down.
And they'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
That is on the 7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, block. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On 3rd down, block. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The big boys snagging.
Got me.
You don't see that every week.
Come on.
A lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were youth football and in high school. They didn't know
I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And now out on the field.
Here comes Los Angeles. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Back at the 34-yard line.
On 3rd down, Akers. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for L.A.
On to punt for the Rams.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be a 41-yard punt, giving 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Drew Lock and the Broncos. Down 14-7. A little under a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Second down and 10.
Lock to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
48-yard line.
Now Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Intercepted by the Rams.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Los Angeles, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I see your message, yeah. It was my fault, man. Can't blame anybody else but me throwing those interceptions. That last one, oh my God, the worst one. I got burned on this play too last time. I just went for a Higbee, cup wide open. That's it. Thanks for watching.